Pickleball has taken the nation by storm, and as the sport gains popularity, more gyms are converting their tennis or basketball courts into pickleball courts. Combining elements of badminton, ping pong, and tennis, pickleball is a fun, easy to understand game that like just about anybody can quickly pick up and play. As a realtor specializing in helping people relocate to Southwest Washington, my job is to help people pick an area to live in all of Clark County according to their wants, their needs, and their lifestyle. And if pickleball is your passion, then I will help you find a house within a reasonable distance from a great place to play pickleball. In this video, I'm going to go over a brief history of the sport, and by brief, I mean very brief, and then talk to you through the top places to play pickleball in or near Vancouver, Washington. Thank you for watching. I make a new video every week on life and real estate in Southwest Washington. I was raised in 𝐬𝐨𝐬, go Papermakers. I have been selling homes in Clark County for almost 10 years. Time flies. Make sure that you subscribe and turn the bell on for notifications so that you don't miss a video. Also, if you stumbled upon my channel as you were looking for more information on moving to Southwest Washington, write down my phone number, write down my email address. I would love to help you with your move to Vancouver. I have a whole team ready to help you make this transition, so don't be shy and reach out anytime. So, are you part of this pickleball craze? I am not gonna lie, pickleball is not my sport. I have never tried it, other than my grandma did put in a pickleball court in her backyard when I was a little kid, and we did play with her, but not since then. It is on my list of things to do, but I'm in the stage where I have 4 kids in elementary school, and currently there is not a bunch of time for extracurriculars. As I was researching for this video, I was surprised to find out that pickleball was born in Washington. It was invented in 1965 on Bainbridge Island up near Seattle by 3 fathers who were bored one summer afternoon. So they set up a badminton game, but they couldn't find all the right equipment. So they just like made do with some ping pong paddles, a perforated plastic ball, and a low badminton net. And thus pickleball was born. So welcome to the home state of pickleball. Pickleball is seen as a less strenuous version of tennis and is now popular among all age levels. Pickleball is the fastest growing sport in the United States, with the number of players rising from 4.8 million in 2021 to 8.9 million in 2023. If pickleball is your thing and you are looking to move to Vancouver, Washington, here are the top places to play in the area. And in case you want to go deeper and learn more, I created a flyer for this video with links to all of these places. So just use the link in the description down below to reach out to me, and I will send this to you, and this has hyperlinks on it. So you're gonna get the PDF, I'm not mailing it to you. There is a great pickleball community in Vancouver. Players of all ages and skill levels participate in regular games, leagues, and tournaments. Many community centers and clubs offer pickleball clinics and lessons for beginners to help newcomers learn the game and improve their skills. If you have never played and you are moving to this area, what a great way to meet people and make friends. Vancouver hosts various pickleball tournaments and events throughout the year, and these may range from like casual local tournaments to larger regional or even national competitions. All right, let's just dive into this. Okay, in Vancouver, we have tons of options. I separated this flyer out into Vancouver, Ridgefield, Battleground, and 𝐬𝐴𝐺. So in Vancouver, you have some community centers that have pickleball courts. You have the Marshall Community Center and Furstenberg Community Center. Marshall Community Center is like north of downtown Vancouver, but on the east side of the I-5. And then Furstenberg Community Center is over in East Vancouver, and it's just north of Mill Plain, and it's east of 205. There's also the Vancouver Tennis Center, and that's in central Vancouver, kind of near the mall. And they have both indoor and outdoor courts. And there is another location over in that more central Vancouver, just north of the Costco. And the Costco is closer to the 205 along 78th Street. So in Vancouver, you have, and I always like when I'm doing a video, I know that it looks backwards for you. So I'm trying my best here. So you have 205, you have I-5, and then you have Highway 500 down here connecting them. It's like an A. And then at the very bottom, parallel to 500 South, is Highway 14 that runs along the Columbia River. And then parallel to 500 North, you have Northeast 78th Street that runs east to west, and that turns into Patton Parkway. So there I've given you just like a mini overview of the major roads in Vancouver. So of course I'm talking about Costco, because Costco is like, everyone has to go to Costco, right? I do. I go all the time. So the Costco in Vancouver is like closer to the 205 along 78th Street, right where it turns into Paddon Parkway, right? And then that Paddon Parkway, that'll take you all the way out to like Hawkinson, which is actually Brush Prairie. If you try to look up Hawkinson on the map, it's like a place name. It's not an actual city. Okay, this is why you need me. I know these things. I can help you. All right, so I was trying to tell you about Paddlehorn Pickleball, and that's near that Costco in Vancouver. They have indoor courts, and like their whole facility is dedicated, so that looks like a good option. And then in East Vancouver, along 164th, and I'm gonna just give you another geographical overview, you have Highway 14 parallel to the river down here. And if you took Highway 14 east from Vancouver, you run into Camas, and Camas like starts at 192nd, which runs north-south, and it is parallel to 164th. All right, so like that 164th area, that is what's referred to as Fisher's Landing. And over there you have Cascade Athletic Club. That is a great club. They have everything. Like they have group fitness, weightlifting, they have an outdoor pool, they have a splash pad, they have an indoor pool, like the list goes on and on. It's a really great facility. They also have pickleball. And then up in Salmon Creek, gosh, here goes the geography again. Where like 205 and I-5 meet, that's like where Salmon Creek is. There's the indoor sports arena, which I didn't know that they were doing pickleball until I was researching for this video, because that's an indoor soccer place. And they have 5 indoor carpet and grass courts, which I'm kind of interested in how that works, because my experience has been, I have played soccer most of my life, and if I just like go running on concrete, my knees, they hurt so bad. But whenever I'm playing soccer on turf, no problems, no knee pain at all. So I feel like you should try that one out, because I bet it would be a lot easier on your joints. And then another one that is doing pickleball in Vancouver is Club Green Meadows. And that's like right at the Highway 500 and the 205 interchange. And they have 17 indoor courts. I think that was the highest number of courts of any that I saw. So check them out. And then one last thing I wanted to mention is that there is a Columbia River Pickleball Club, and I linked that website because that might be a great way to get plugged in as well. Up in Ridgefield, most of the things were through community ed, like Ridgefield's community education program. And they have a recreation center, and it's called the Ridgefield Administrative and Civic Center. And they also have courts at the high school. So I put a link to community ed on this flyer so that you can take a peek if you're being drawn to that area. In Battleground, they had not as many options. There's one outdoor court that is free at Louisville Park, and then Battleground High School has 6 outdoor courts, and that is reserved through the public schools. And then the last category was Camas in Washougal, and there was a great Facebook page on this one, and it's called Camas Washougal Pickleball, and I put a link to that on here. And that looks like a group of people that gets together pretty often, and it's like an open community if you're interested. And there are outdoor courts at Hathaway Park in Washougal, there's Grass Valley Park in Camas, and then Crown Park in Camas. And then also in Camas, you have the Evergreen Tennis Center, and they have 4 courts, and that's a big facility. And it's on the west side of Camas. And Gold's Gym, not too far away, they have 2 courts. That used to be Lacamas Swim and Sport. And then the last place is called Two Creeks. They have private courts only for their residents, and those are like luxury townhomes. They're really nice. They also have a pool in there. So if you want more information, like if you love pickleball so much that you want to buy a house in a community because they have the courts, I can help you with that. So just give me a call. Okay, one more thing. I did already touch on this, but that Columbia River Pickleball Club, the flyer has a link to the website, but this group has chapters in Vancouver, Portland, and Camas, Washougal, and they provide social events, competitive events, and clinics for all of you pickleball lovers. All right, so that's it for my video on pickleball in Vancouver. I hope this was helpful to you if this is your thing. If it's not your thing, maybe it's something that you should consider picking up when you move here. Again, call me anytime if you want help with anything or you're thinking about making a move to this area. I would love to hear from you.